Welcome to Interrogation, a game where two contestants have up to 20 questions to unravel a mystery. There are no prizes. It's all just for fun and glory. First contestant, category is a product. Go.
Is it something that you eat?
No.
Okay. Is it something you would find at a grocery store?
Yes.
Okay. Is it something a family would use?
A family. Yeah. Well,
Those are 3 questions. I got you stumped already.
Yeah, it's not. A family would you? Family members would use it. Yes.
Okay. Is it something for cooking?
No.
Okay. So let's see. So it's not food, not something for cooking, but it is at a grocery store.
Yes.
Okay. Does it hold things at a grocery store?
No.
Okay.
This is a product.
All right. Trying to think. Is it something you would use in the bathroom?
Yes. Commonly, yes.
Okay. Is it made of paper?
No.
Okay. Is it for cleaning?
No.
Okay. Is it for personal hygiene or care?
Yes.
Okay. Is it for your hair?
No.
Is it for your mouth?
Oh no.
No. Okay.
Is you're using it for your mouth. Oh boy.
Yeah. Is it for your face?
Face? No.
Nope. Okay, so not hair. Okay, so we don't eat it. Is it a towel?
No.
Oh goodness. Wow. Let's see. So not here. I'm trying to think what else could fall into that category that still not made of paper.
Again, just to remind you, you can ask for a hint, but it'll cost you two points.
Yep.
But I think
I feel like I'm reasonably close, but
Becky's head is nodding.
Okay.
I'll put it that way.
Let's see. Not for hair, not for face, not mouth, not paper. Wow, I'm trying to think what else. Not for cleaning.
And you would not put this in your mouth.
Wow. I'm trying to think what else would be in that department that would fit there. As I look around my kitchen and
look around the kitchen for it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
Is it toilet paper?
No, I've already answered that. It's not paper.
That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, so there goes a blown question. Man.
You want to burn too?
You know what? I may as well. I am.
Okay.
It's one of those, I feel like I know what it is, but I don't know what it is.
For many people, is part of their morning routine
Morning routine.
in the bathroom.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so you got brushing your teeth, but it doesn't go in the mouth. Washing your face, but it's not anything to clean with. It's not for the face. We covered that. Not here. That's why I am totally stumped, because everything I can think of with a morning routine either goes on the face, in the hair, or in the mouth.
This might not be part of your morning routine, but when you hear it, you will know that is usually part of the average person's morning routine.
Yeah, well, I'm even trying to think of my wife's morning routine. Wow. I have no idea.
You can burn 2 more.
Oh gosh.
But Becky is shaking her head no. This might not be part of your morning routine, but it.
Like that, so I'm trying to imagine what else my wife might do that I don't, and I
bet.
And I'm just going through and I'm picturing everything she does in the morning, and it all involves.
I'll try to remember this to be fair with Rick, but Becky says some people don't do this in the bathroom.
Well, see, that's why I would say washing your hands, but that would be cleaning.
Right, it'd be clean.
So that eliminates all the soaps and cleansers, and brushing your teeth would involve putting it in your mouth. Is it a toothbrush?
No.
The other thing I'm thinking of, is it a shaver?
Oh. No. And you would have put the toothbrush in your mouth.
Well, that's what I was thinking, but I'm just, what else could it be? And we said it's not for the hair, so that eliminates combs and brushes. I have no idea. This is going to be one of those, I'm going to hear it and I'm going to go, oh my goodness, how could I forget that?
And Becky is shaking her head up and down.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, she's nodding vigorously, but yeah.
Vigorously.
Yeah.
It's
vigorously.
Something obvious, and I don't know.
I will repeat my clue again. It is, for most people, it is part of their morning routine in the bathroom. I hope Rick doesn't get upset, but I would focus on routine parts.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, get up, stagger, use the toilet. So there's the toilet paper. Wash your face, brush your teeth, do your hair, put on makeup if you're going to do that. That would be the facial thing, which we covered.
And you'd never put this on your face.
Yeah. Changing clothes, shower maybe, which would be, again, soap, shampoo for the hair. Gosh, and I don't have enough to take another hint. I am completely stumped. As shaving would be the other thing I would have thought.
But that has to do with the face.
Well, I mean, it could have been legs, but in which case then I could have gone with shaving cream and said Burma shave, but we're not doing shaving.
No.
See, Burma shave would have totally fit the old whose line is it, but no. Yeah.
Oh, this one fits even better. Who's my line?
Wow. I have no clue. So what do you do when you're totally stumped?
Usually some, well, giving up would mean that you go to 20. Okay. But why not take like 2 wild guesses?
And that's why I don't even know what to wild guess, because everything I could think of guessing would fall into those things we've already eliminated. Because I honestly,
what? No, you can't say anything out loud. Becky was about to say something, and you can't.
Nope, can't do it because you give me a hint.
Yeah, I mean, when Becky, when like,
is it deodorant?
Yes, that's it. You got it at 19. It's deodorant. It's part of them. Think about it. It's part of most people's morning routine. It's actually the last thing most people do before they walk out of the bathroom to go get dressed.
Yep.
Now, some people, like Becky was indicating, she does it in her bedroom. Yeah, but again, it's the first thing she puts on before she starts getting dressed.
Yeah.
Now, how this ties in with What's My Line is because the initial sponsor for What's My Line was Stop It, which I don't think exists anymore.
I don't think so.
And it was a spray-on deodorant. And from an interview that was done with Bennett Cerf years after What's My Line ended, he said that when the show became more and more popular, they were charging more and more, and basically the guy that owned Stop It would not give up this whole sponsorship, and basically bankrupt his company, and he had to sell it to another company. But no, it was so you got 19.
Yep.
There's a chance you might be stumped.
Out what it was, I was going to go duh.
I mean, the only thing I can think of, maybe the problem is that you don't do that. You don't. Some people don't use deodorant.
Oh, okay, I do.
Okay, well then it's
people want to be around me if I don't.
So do you do it in the bathroom, or do you do like Becky in the bedroom?
It depends upon the morning.
Depends on the morning?
Both.
Oh, okay.
I keep it in my bedroom, but if I'm going to shower or something in the morning as opposed to evening, then I'll take it in the bathroom with me.
Okay. All right. Well, George, can you tell us something else about your channel? Something, some tidbit about it.
So my channel.
Of all, once you tell, I think what we haven't covered is, in chronological order, what theme parks have you worked at?
I've worked at 3 different theme parks. The first one I worked at was at Busch Gardens as a Rhino
Disney
Rally
World?
driver
You
in Florida.
were at Disney World.
Nope, Busch Gardens was the very first one.
Now, what Busch Garden? Okay, when I went through Busch Garden when I was a kid, it was only literally a garden where these women, these gigantic Southern dresses, would sit down and you'd ride a boat.
Which one did you go to? The boat. That sounds like St. Louis.
No, it was Florida.
Was it Florida? Okay.
I mean, we're talking about when I was, like 8 years old.
That little part of Busch Gardens, there is a corner of the park that still exists that goes all the way back, but it has now grown. It's now, it's actually one of the best zoos in the country. They've also got a huge collection of amusement rides, roller coasters, stuff like that.
Oh, there was nothing like. You have to understand. My parents had 4 sons. My mom loved the garden and the women in dresses. Oh, my dad had hard problems. Now, I had a problem of us boys not jumping.
Are you sure you're not thinking about Cypress Gardens? Because Cypress Gardens had the Southern Belles that would walk around and all the pretty gardens and stuff.
Oh, maybe that was it.
So I'll bet you're thinking of Cypress Gardens.
Cypress, yeah, that seems to ring a bell. Yep. Oh, I guess
Busch Gardens was affiliated with Anheuser-Busch, Budweiser.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh no, it was probably Cypress Gardens. Yeah, okay.
But I was there for 2 years.
Busch Gardens.
Yep. Okay. I was there for 2 years while I was actually a full-time school teacher. And so I picked up the job.
Teach?
I was an elementary school computer science teacher. I was also their
you were teaching
not only
elementary
did I fix
kids
all the
computer science?
Yep. Taught elementary kids computers.
Oh my gosh, I'm old.
So it was a handful.
Oh, I bet.
That's actually why I got the job at Busch Gardens, so I could relieve the stress of teaching. It was an inner city school in Tampa, and it was just a hard environment. And so I picked up the job as fun just to get out and do something different and had a ball doing it. And then after 2 years there, we were moving over closer to Orlando, and I needed a full-time job and saw an ad in the paper from Disney for photographers. I'm like, I could do that.
Were
And
you a
so
photographer before?
I'm sorry.
Were you
I
a
was an
photographer
amateur.
before?
I was not a good photographer. I could take an okay picture, but Disney really taught me how to use a camera and use it well.
Cool.
And I was there for 5 years as a PhotoPass photographer. And then my other job brought me up to Missouri. And when we moved up here, I picked up the job at Silver Dollar City, again, as stress relief and fun while paying the bills. And that's how I became a train robber.
Becky is laughing. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
I have a lot of fun telling people I was a train
robber.
robbing master.
Yeah, I'm telling Becky comically a train robber. Yeah, it's if you saw his getup, it was like right off of the Beverly Hillbillies.
Well, in fact, the Beverly Hillbillies actually recorded several episodes at Silver Dollar City where I worked. Yep, that was their hometown in the Ozarks. So if you go back and watch the show, when they go back home, they're going to Silver Dollar City.
Well, that's cool. I never knew that. You should say that on your show, on your channel.
Yeah, I think I have in a couple of the live streams.
Live streams. I don't catch them as much as I just watch all your videos.
Yep. I haven't. I've got some things we're working on with the train, and if those all come together, it will come up in those.
You should get photographs from the screenshots from Beverly Hillbillies.
I'm working on a couple of the copyright things with that. I probably can, but I've got to make sure that I don't run into copyright issues.
Oh yeah, I can't get copyright strike.
Yep.
Okay. Well, people, this is now our 5th episode, our 5th round. The score is 1-1 with 2 ties.
And I gave Rick a pretty good shot there.
Yeah. And let's see. Hope you subscribe. If you're a viewer, I hope you subscribe to the channel. We're going to be releasing more of these episodes. This series is a 9-part series, first of 5 or best of 9. And right now it looks like we're going to go for best of 9. But and then ties are okay. I don't have champions yet. I might never have champions on this show. But if you're a YouTuber or an author and would like to appear on the show, in the description, there's a link where you can fill out an application form to appear on the show. And, well, let's see how Rick does. All right. Welcome back to Interrogation. Rick, would you tell us something more about your book?
Well, I think it's one of those stories that people who like movies like Army of Darkness or Big Trouble in Little China would enjoy.
I love those movies.
Yeah. Well, it's a similar kind of humor, similar kind of.
So it's not really. It's not it. Okay, it's not like Anne Rice. It's not.
No.
I mean, well, some really take it serious. I mean,
yeah. There's in fact the tagline of this series is there are reasons we fear the night. He's not one of them.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that in the book cover. But I mean, one thing I wanted to ask you about is it just vampires?
No.
Is there any creature, any mythical creature, or?
Well, it starts off small. He gets sucked into this world. He learns about vampires and stuff. But as the books progress, he learns that the world is a lot wider than he thought, or at least the supernatural world is a lot wider.
Okay, like how Sookie Stackhouse series, how she kept adding more and more. You got fairies eventually. Is that type of how?
Yeah, except Bill sleeps with a lot less people.
Oh, okay. So, but the world itself has set rules, right? So
there are definite rules, and
what type of vampires are there? So can they walk up walls? Can they change into bats? Can they? What?
Vampires, they are immortal. They heal very quick and they're very strong.
I thought they were. So yours is not. You're not immortal. Vampires don't live forever.
No, they are immortal.
Oh, I mean, okay. So how long do they live then?
Immortal forever.
Oh, immortal. I thought you said mortal. Okay. So, but what is their special? Can they walk up walls?
No. In fact, the series goes through a lot of that where the character tries testing out that stuff only to learn that it's just Hollywood BS.
Okay, so they can see themselves in the mirror.
Yep. But one of the first thing he tries is when he wakes up as a vampire, he's trying to escape from some other vamps. Is he tries throwing himself out the window in hopes that he can fly, and he pretty much just crashes face first down into the asphalt.
Okay, but so he's invincible then. At least
he's not invincible. There's a progression, like quote unquote freshly born vamps. They start off, they're stronger than humans, faster, all that stuff. They heal a lot quicker, but they're a lot weaker compared to older vamps. In other words, the older vamps get, the stronger they get.
Oh, okay.
So to a normal human, Bill might be pretty tough, but to a 1,000-year-old vampire, he's a child.
Becky, don't. Becky is a fidgeter. I'm sorry. She's making scratching sounds, etc. I should have a cattle prod for her. Anyways, okay. Well, are you ready?
Or it is I'm going to get.
Okay. Contestant, the category is a product. Go.
Is it electronic?
No.
Is it a tool for manual labor?
No.
Is it a vehicle?
No.
Is it something you put something else into?
No.
Trying to think of all the products that are out there, which not going to help. All right, not a vehicle, not electronic. Is it a toy?
No.
Is it specifically made for one sex or the other?
No.
Do you groom with it?
Yes. It would be considered part of a typical person's grooming routine. So to be
okay.
Typical person.
Do you use it on your hair?
No.
Does it make you smell better?
Yes.
Is it soap?
No.
Is it perfume?
Nope. No.
No.
Becky's shaking her head fiercely over here. So,
all right. So you groom with it. It makes you smell better. Use deodorant, or is it deodorant?
It is deodorant. You got it.
Yep. Wow, I am impressed because you were way off at left field and you managed. Wow.
You know something? You cast a wide net and you gradually bring it in.
Yeah, that's deduction reasoning. That's literally what this whole game is about, is deduction reasoning. Except for when you go too far, and then you have to basically go induction, going back out to a more general category. But yeah. Well, cool.
Well done.
Well done. Now it's 2-1 in Rick's favor.
Don't worry, I'll screw it up.
What?
I'll screw it up.
Oh,
Not
2-1 plus 2 ties.
Unless I get another miraculous one.
Oh, yep. There we go. Okay. We're gonna stop here. Rick will then go first, and then George for round. What would that be?
6.
Round 6. Round 6. Okay. See you then, folks.